And the act of violence is in their hand.
And the act of violence is in their hand. Treacherous in their own communities. Have no regard for life. Go ahead.
Their feet run to evil.
Their feet is quick to run to evil. Go ahead.
And they make haste to shed innocent blood.
And they make haste to shed innocent blood. That's what these young thugs do. That's what they do. And we're glad that the Most High is going to do away with 2/3 of our people. Beautiful. Beautiful. If it was up to us and the Most High give us the spiritual power, we'd put them to death tonight. But you're lucky it ain't up to us. It's up to the Most High. So you better thank your lucky stars for that. Go ahead.
Their thoughts are thoughts of iniquity.
So their thoughts are thoughts of iniquity. It's not thinking about doing what's right.
Wasting and destruction are in their path.
Wasting and destruction is in their path. That's all they do. Don't want to work. Disrupt people that want to work. Robbing, stealing, murdering, selling drugs. Go ahead.
The way of peace they know not.
The way of peace. They don't know the way of peace. They don't know the way of peace. Go ahead.
And there is no judgment in their goings. They have made them crooked paths.
So they got crooked paths. They don't want to go straight. Going straight is following, observing the law, statutes, and commandments of the Bible. Go ahead.
Whosoever goeth therein shall not know peace. Therefore is judgment far from us, neither doth justice overtake us. We wait for light, but behold obscurity.
We wait for light, but guess what? There's no light for you. Your light's going to be put out. There's only obscurity. Go ahead.
For brightness, but we walk in darkness.
For brightness, because we walk in darkness. The darkness is you don't know who you are. And that's why the other nations take advantage of you. They have these bodegas in your communities, and they take the money and the resources out of your communities and take care of their families. While your families are struggling. You sitting there holding a damn gun in your hand and selling dope like a damn fool. They set you up, man. And you fell for it because you're dumb as hell. They fell for it. The #1 drug dealers on the planet Earth is the CIA. And they put drugs in the black communities and guns for you to kill each other. And that's what you do. And I'll repeat that. The #1 drug dealers in America is the CIA, the Central Intelligence Agency, and the #1 terrorist of the world is the Central Intelligence Agency. Look it up. Don't laugh, look it up. It's facts. But that shows you how dumb Americans are. They don't know a damn thing. They stay high all the time. And that's why these missiles is earmarked to hit America very soon. And we're going to applaud that when it happens. Go ahead, call it out. Let them know where you're reading from. Sons of Yahweh.
Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 4. And these are the words that the Lord spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah. For thus saith the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Ask ye now, and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness.
So I want you to read that again, man. So this is what's going to happen when they send the National Guards into your communities. Go ahead, call it out and let them know where you're reading from, brother.
Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 4. And these are the words that the Lord spake concerning Israel.
The Lord spake concerning who?
Concerning Israel.
Talking about the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. Letting you know what's about to happen to you. Your future, talking about the 2/3. Go ahead.
And concerning Judah.
For concerning Judah, the so-called American Negro. Go ahead.
For thus saith the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling.
Most High said he's heard a voice of trembling. Go ahead.
Of fear, and not of peace. Ask ye now, and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. Alas, for the day is great, so that none is like it. It is even time of Jacob's trouble.
It's what?
Even time of Jacob's trouble.
It's what?
Even time of Jacob's trouble.
It's time of Jacob's trouble. So the Most High is letting you know that if you're not right and not observing His laws, statutes, and commandments, your Jacob's trouble is at hand. And you see that now because they send in the troops to round you up. If you don't have the protection from the Most High, these troops are going to round you up and put you in concentration camp. The one of you all that don't make it by death. Coming right out the Bible. Read it again. Call it out.
This is Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
So we in the time of Jacob's trouble. That's why they send in the troops to Memphis, Washington, D.C., Philadelphia will be next. New York will be next. Houston will be next. You're going to see troops invading Durham. All of this stuff is going to be, martial law is heading for America. They're going to shut the cities down. So playtime is over, people. You won't be able to go to the bars, go to the liquor houses. All that stuff is going to be done away with. They showed you that during the test run with COVID.
Right.
They locked you up and kept you in your house. That's coming back. But this time you're not getting out until the bombs drop from Russia. Go ahead, call it out, let them know where you're reading from, brother.
This is Genesis chapter 27 and verse 34. And when Esau heard the words of his father,
listen good. Esau's the so-called white man. That's his biblical nationality according to the Bible. Go ahead.
And when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with a great and exceeding bitter cry, and said unto his father, bless me, even me also, O my father.
So Esau, the weak bastard that he is, was crying because he sold his birthright. So now he's crying. He's asking Isaac, hey, is there another blessing for me? Now, what did Isaac bless Esau with in the end? What was Esau's blessing? We're going to read it to you out the Bible. This is how he able to keep control and don't want to relinquish power in this earth, because we're about to read it to you. Call it out. Let them know where you're reading from, brother.
Genesis chapter 27 and verse 35. And he said, thy brother came with subtlety and hath taken away the blessing. And he said, is not he rightly named Jacob? For he hath supplanted me these 2 times.
So basically he's crying out to Isaac and saying that, hey, we put ourselves in his place. But no, that's biblical prophecy. That's how the Most High wanted to be. Go ahead.
He took away my birthright.
He sold his birthright. Go ahead. This is what Esau said, that we took away his birthright. Go ahead.
He took away my birthright, and behold, now he hath taken away my blessing. And he said, hast thou not reserved a blessing for me?
Listen good. This is the blessing that Isaac blessed Esau. Esau being a so-called white man, biblical nationality. Go ahead.
And Isaac answered and said unto Esau, behold, I have made him thy Lord, and all his brethren have I given to him for servants. And with corn and wine have I sustained him. And what shall I do now unto thee, my son? And Esau said unto his father,
listen good.
hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me.
He's still blessing. He's still begging. Go ahead.
Even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept.
So Esau, in his weak faggot spirit of his, he was crying to Isaac. Go ahead.
And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth.
He said Esau, the so-called white man's biblical nationality, said his dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth,
and the dew of heaven from above. And by the sword shalt thou live.
And by what?
And by the sword shalt thou live.
Peace.
By the sword shalt thou live.
Tranquility.
By the sword shalt thou live.